Imagine a bike that doesn't just take you from point A to point B, but takes you into the very heart of the road, where every gear shift feels like a conversation between man and machine, and every twist of the throttle delivers a promise of speed, comfort, and control. The Bajaj Discover 150 isn't just another commuter in a crowded market. It's a calculated blend of efficiency, power, and reliability wrapped in a design that refuses to fade into the background. The moment your eyes land on it, you sense that this machine is built for riders who demand more than the ordinary daily ride. This isn't a bike you just sit on. It's a bike you wear like armor, a companion that moves with you, breathes with you, and responds to your every thought. Under the sleek bodywork beats the heart of a 144.8cc single-cylinder, 4-stroke, air-cooled DTS-i engine, engineered to deliver a balance between performance and fuel economy that feels almost unfair to its rivals. It's not about monstrous displacement. It's about smart engineering, where every cubic centimeter of that engine has been tuned for real-world riding. Twist the throttle, and you'll feel 14.3 horsepower coming alive at 8,500 revolutions per minute, with torque peaking at 12.7 Nm at 6,500 revolutions per minute, delivering just the right punch for city sprints and highway cruising. This is power that's accessible, usable, and addictively smooth, whether you're overtaking sluggish traffic or enjoying an empty stretch of asphalt at dawn. But the Discover 150 doesn't just move, it glides. The suspension setup, with telescopic forks at the front and gas-filled nitrox twin shocks at the rear, eats up potholes, speed bumps, and rough patches like they barely exist. You're not just riding, you're floating, yet still connected enough to feel the road. It's that sweet spot where comfort meets control, making daily commutes feel effortless and long-distance trips inviting. The braking is equally confidence-inspiring, with a front disc and rear drum combination that gives you solid stopping power without harshness. In a world where unpredictable traffic can test any rider's reflexes, the Discover keeps you a step ahead. Design-wise, Bajaj has crafted something timeless here. The muscular fuel tank flows naturally into a sculpted seat, while the alloy wheels and minimalistic graphics give it a modern yet understated edge. The bike doesn't scream for attention, but those who know bikes will take a second look. The semi-digital instrument cluster blends analog charm with digital precision, speed, fuel, trip, and other essential readouts delivered cleanly, without clutter. It's a dashboard that feels built for riders, not for show. Then there are the hidden features that reveal themselves only after you live with the bike for a while. The DTS-i twin spark technology doesn't just improve combustion efficiency, it gives you a snappier throttle response and better cold starts, even on those foggy winter mornings. The ergonomics are tuned so that your posture remains upright and relaxed, reducing fatigue on longer rides, and the split grab rails not only look sporty but give your pillion rider real comfort and security. Even the under-seat storage is a subtle but practical touch, big enough for essentials, yet so well integrated you barely notice it's there. One of the most impressive feats of the Discover 150 is how it balances fuel efficiency with spirited performance. You're looking at around 60 to 65 km per liter in real-world riding conditions, which means your wallet breathes easier without forcing you to ride like a miser. This economy doesn't come at the cost of excitement. There's still enough juice to make those weekend rides to the outskirts feel alive and engaging. And when you're paying a price tag in the range of roughly 55,000 rupees 60,000 rupees ex-showroom, depending on market and year of release, you start to realize how aggressively Bajaj has positioned this machine for value hunters who refuse to compromise on quality. But here's the thing about the Discover 150, its greatness doesn't come from just one feature. It's the way everything comes together, like a perfectly rehearsed orchestra where no instrument overpowers the other. It's light enough to weave through traffic, sturdy enough to feel planted on open highways, stylish enough to turn heads, and efficient enough to become your everyday workhorse. It's the bike for the office-goer who wants his daily ride to have a bit of personality, for the college kid who wants something stylish yet practical, and for the weekend wanderer who wants a trusted companion for spontaneous trips. The Discover 150 also carries with it Bajaj's reputation for durability and easy maintenance. Parts are affordable and widely available, mechanics across the country know how to service it, and its build quality ensures it can take a fair share of rough use without complaint. This is a bike you can trust not to leave you stranded, even if you're miles from home. And that's worth more than just spec sheets, it's peace of mind. When you ride it, you don't just hear an engine, you hear precision. The exhaust note is a low, refined thrum, not a noisy distraction, reminding you that this machine isn't about being flashy, it's about being dependable and enjoyable at the same time. The gear shifts are clean, the clutch is light, and the power delivery is linear, making it equally beginner-friendly and rewarding for experienced riders. Every ride on the Discover 150 is a reminder that you don't need to spend a fortune to experience the joy of motorcycling. The more you ride it, the more you realize this is a bike that grows with you. On your first ride, you might be drawn to its comfort. After a month, you'll appreciate its mileage. A year later, you'll find yourself admiring how it still feels solid, still runs like clockwork, and still makes you look forward to the road ahead. This is the kind of machine that earns loyalty, not through aggressive marketing, but through daily, consistent performance that speaks for itself.